How to make a free website with Canva. Welcome guys to TechExpress. My name is Steven and I'm going to be showing you how we can create a totally free website using Canva. So in this tutorial, we're going to cover how to create an account with Canva, how we can do this totally for free, how you can check out some templates. I'm going to be showing you how we can get started with customizing our templates and of course the publishing of our actual website so we can make a quick test. So let's just get started. The very first thing that you want to do is to go into canva.com. It's going to be really easy to create an account. So whether you can choose sign up for free or sign up into the upper side. So I'm going to choose this option, and then later what I wanted to do is to choose continue with Google, with Facebook, or with email. That totally depends on you. So you just need to import your personal email, hitting to continue, and then you want to import your custom name and hitting to create an account. So after that, what you want to do is just to provide the code that was sent into your custom email so you can finish setting up. So I'm going to just click this mark. I'm going to be showing you an account that's already been created. So as you can see, I'm already here into Canva, and these are all the designs that I have just created. So let's just focus into the dashboard. So here into the dashboard, what you want to do is to look out for an actual template. So if I look out on the left side where it says templates, it's going to be taking me into all the actual library of, we can search thousands of templates. So what I want to do is to look out here and look out for the keywords of the actual website inside templates, of course. So it says website design, website launch. So website, you can just choose this option. It says website, and this one is going to be taking us into all the templates that were generated for creating websites. What you want to do is to get started by using an actual design of a website that you wanted to actually use to get started. So that totally depends on what is your needs, what is the kind of stuff that you want to sell. Totally depends on you. In my case, I'm going to look out for this one. If you think that this actual website totally works for you, what you want to do is to look out for customize this template, and we can now start to customize our actual website. So as you can see, this is the scroll version. So people are going to be using this one into their desktop or their actual phone number. So they're going to be just scrolling down. So what is next to be done here is to just import our own information, our actual, let's say, all your brand stuff. For example, instead of clean beam, I want to delete all of this one. I'm going to go back into elements or go into uploads. And here what you want to do is to import your own custom brand stuff. So let's say, for example, that this is part of my brand. I'm going to just leave it like this. And then what you want to do is to resize, as I'm doing this one, like just really fast. There we go. Now annual report, let's say my custom website 2025-2026, like this is just a test. And let's say that there are a few elements that you don't actually want to see into this website, you want to change or use your own. So let's say that I wanted to see like a computer, a 3D computer. So could select these elements, I delete those, I go back here into elements, and I go for the one that I wanted to look for. So let's go for computer 3D, and I'm going to hit into graphics, and as you can see, here's an actual computer 3D. So I think this one is the one that I'm looking for. So there we go. So I'm just going to move this like that. And there we go. So let's say that lastly, in the very first part of my website, I wanted to add a new actual brand button. So I can go into elements once again, look out for button, which is down in here, and I have some click button. So I have the learn more, I have the graphics. I can choose click here, learn more. So I'm going to use this one, and I'm going to move this a little bit more smaller. I'm going to put that in here. And then what I wanted to do is to copy and paste this actual text. So I can go for, and there you go. So now what I wanted to do is to move this in here. And then what you wanted to do now is to choose the actual element that says linked. So here it says enter a linked search. What I want to do, of course, is to add an element that, of course, I can use to later I can customize it. So I'm going to go and look out for my actual channel, which is this one. I'm going to copy the link and I'm going to paste that into my element. Let's go for go to link. and it is actually working, right? So there we go. Get hit into done. And then what I wanted to do is to continue with my actual stuff. So what I wanted to do now is to do exactly the same thing. I'm gonna just who are we, let's say for example here, and you want to edit your own custom stuff and delete the elements that you don't want to see. Once again, here into elements I want to add like a 3D I don't know, maybe office. So this is how I can get started with my custom website. All the elements that you want to see, all the elements that you don't want to see, you can just drag and drop. Let's say I want to add my own custom image, and this one is like a great template, but instead of using these elements I want to add my own. But let's say that I wanted to do everything here like just as it is, an introduction, like let's say, and I want to import like a picture of myself. You don't have like a picture of yourself, I mean you can don't opt to that, but this is like totally optional. I'm gonna add this quick cat image. As you can see, you just need to drag and drop and take a look how does the actual position changed itself. So I didn't have to do like anything out there. So I think that it's gonna be really looking great. I have the service trends, this year highlights, the contact us, and lastly what I want to do now is to add a new page, and here into the new page I can add a subscribe button. So I can go here into elements, let's go for, and there you go. So I have a lot of stuff that I can add, subscribe, and I'm gonna be creating a new actual button so I can make this scripting here. So I'm gonna go into text, I'm gonna add this custom section, let's go for subscribe on the upper side, and of course the color shall be black. So now we have now reached into the most important part of our actual website. We want to publish this, and we want to see this into an actual website and see if the actual element works. And if I get into preview, this is how it's going to be looking my actual website. I have the summary, the welcome, the trends, overview, a contact. So as you can see, everything has now been added correctly. And I can go and to click here, check out our YouTube tutorials, click here, the link actually works. So I can click into the X mark once again, and if you think this one actually looks great, I can go into close, and now I can now be ready to publish this. And if you didn't see the actual website show tool, you don't have to worry about that. Always, all the time, Spears is prototype. So when to choose prototype, Pillage Design is a beautiful prototype in just a few clicks. Key into open it, and voila, this is how it's going to be looking, our actual Canva.com stuff. And once again, what you want to do is to just make sure that your links are actually working. So click into that, and there we go. So this is how it's going to be creating an actual Canva stuff totally for free, and we're going to have to do like a lot of stuff. Just make sure that when you're creating an actual design, you want to import the one that says website. It's really important to choose website, otherwise your website just won't be shared as a prototype. With that being said, guys, we have now reached into the very end of the video, so don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more amazing tools how you can create an actual website totally for free into Canva. So thank you once again for watching the video, guys, and well, with that being said, I will see you on the next video.